Hey, I'm Stormy Atlantis, and welcome back to my channel where we are seeking alignment, discovering esoteric knowledge, and unraveling ancient mysteries. So today I'm going to walk you through a simple love ritual. Now, I am posting this in time for Valentine's Day. However, it does not have to be Valentine's Day when you do it. You don't have to be single or in a relationship. It's just a ritual to bring more love into your life that can be platonic or romantic depending upon your intentions and what the universe already has in store for you. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, I want to say real quick, to give credit where credit is due, this ritual was created based off of a love spell that I received from a Tame Wild subscription box about a year ago. I originally altered it. When they sent it to me, I read it and I was like, okay. And then I changed it. And this is the ritual that I created based off of that. Now, you only need a few things. The only supplies you actually need to do it are blank note cards. I purchased these from Amazon because they look cool, and I am a sucker for good aesthetics. They just have like metallic geometry on black cards. If you want to buy these cards, I will put a link in the description box below for you to go check them out. And they're literally just blank. There's nothing in them, and that's all you need, and a pen. Now, you could additionally, as I always say for my rituals, add in any elements that are associated with your intention. So in this case, the intention is love. Primary color obviously is red. So for instance, I'll be using this red velvet as my altar cloth. You could also add in, I have these herbs from Tame Wild also. Strawberry leaves. This is a heart chakra herbal tea that you could theoretically be drinking while you're doing this ritual or before you do the ritual. I also have an anahata necklace that you could theoretically wear during the ritual. You could get stones and herbs associated like rose quartz or emerald or larimar. You could use a pink candle. You could use rose oil. You could rub your body down with rose oil. There's a lot of things you can do. Just whatever you already have on hand or whatever associations you want to embody. I always say that I believe ritual work is a expression of creativity, expression of self, and should be personal to you. So gather whatever things you want or just get note cards. It's up to you. Whatever feels right for you is fine. Now, let's get into what the actual ritual entails. So first thing you want to do is cleanse your space, cleanse yourself, and cleanse your tools. Now, I did a very thorough walkthrough on this in my original moon ritual video, and I will put a link right here as well as in the description box for you to watch later if you want more information on that. The basics of which is to cleanse yourself, your space, and your tools by whichever means you prefer. Once you've done that, go ahead and set up your space how you feel is best. The only recommendation I would make is that you would want to have your note cards probably in the center of your table or altar space or wherever you're doing it. Set up your cloth, your candles, your incense, your stones, herbs, whatever things you want to include in your ritual. Set it up however feels best to you. Then, the only real physical action involved in this particular ritual is to write letters. So what you're going to do is you're going to write as many letters as you want, really, but there are a couple of important ones. Number one is you want to write a letter to yourself. You could also write multiple. You could write a love letter to your inner child, or a love letter to your shadow, or a love letter to your future self, or just to yourself. But you want to write a or multiple letters to yourself, expressing self-love, because you have to start with self-love first. The other letter you want to write that's going to be important is a letter to a stranger. This is the fun part of this ritual, and this is the part that I really clung to and took from the Tame Wild's love spell. They encourage you to write a letter to a stranger, like an anonymous letter. Don't put your information on it. Just write a love letter to a stranger and leave it in a public place for somebody else to find. And I love this idea. I did it a little over a year ago with interesting results, which is a story for another day, but it's super cool to do. So write a love letter to yourself, and then also to a stranger, and think about it as you are a mechanism by which you are delivering a message of love to somebody who needs it. Like, you're going to be somebody who delivers the words that somebody else needs. So try to channel that kind of idea. Next thing you're going to do is write as many letters as you want to as many people as you want in your life that you love and care about. So you could your best friends, your parents, your partner, your children, your whoever you want. Just fill out cards and write down a message of love for them. When I did this a little over a year ago, I chose a handful of my closest friends and I just wrote them letters expressing to them, why I appreciate them, how I appreciate them in my life, why I think they're amazing people, and everything like that. So just go ahead and write love letters to people in your life. You could also do a little visualization and kind of envision pink bubbles of love around your cards, around your messages. You could also sprinkle, say, strawberry leaves or other herbs associated with love onto your cards to kind of imbue them with that further. And then once you're done, you're just going to kind of blow out your candles, put the letters to yourself away somewhere, read them when you need to or when you find them in the future. And then the following day, you want to go set your letter to a stranger out in public. I guess you could do it that night if you wanted to. But go put your letter to a stranger out in a public location to be found. And then give or mail, whatever's necessary, the letters to your loved ones. The basic idea of this ritual is if you want to receive more love in your life, you need to be giving more love. You need to give to receive. You need to be emitting that kind of frequency. So you're going to include as many items as you can or want to that pertain to love to kind of give you that vibration, and you want to be giving love in order to receive it. And that's really all that there is to this ritual. It's very simple, but I think it's very effective, and I think it feels really good to do it. And personally, I found my love letter to myself at a time when I really needed to. I'd forgotten all about it. I was going through notebooks and I had shoved the card between two notebooks, and then I found it later and it was super awesome. So I hope you guys enjoy this ritual. If you do, or if you found this video to be helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, you know the drill. Do all the things, pretty please. And I will see you guys on the next video. Happy Valentine's Day. Hope you guys have a good time, and see you later. Bye.